into deep left. And Terrell Owens can't make the catch.
Tough play for Terrell. And that's a ROE for Kareem Hunt, unfortunately. Up next.
So there's an error there on T.O. Made a nice catch earlier in this inning. Now brings up A.J. Green. A.J. Green, current defensive back for the Cleveland Browns.
Oh my goodness.
And he's hit by a pitch.
A.J. Green. No, there's no, come on, A.J.
He wanted to go to first,
You're
but
a cornerback, for crying out loud.
no, they're going to let him hit. That seems to make sense. Fans want to see as many big hits as possible here. Here's a soft fly, third base, and Stewart makes a nice catch.
3 runs on 4 hits for Team Ward as we head to the bottom of the first. Here comes Team Newsome.
So we are through the top half of the first inning. 3-0 Team Ward, leading Team Newsome. Right here on Lake County Captains YouTube channel.
Leading off.
Welcome back to Classic Auto Group Park. We're here in the bottom of the first inning of the inaugural Greg Newsome Celebrity Softball game. Team Ward jumped out to a 3-0 lead. A 2-run home run and an RBI single. That's how Team Ward got their runs. Greg Newsome, the host of today's game, leading things off for his team. Also the starting pitcher. Here's a ground ball to short, hustle play, and that throw way off. So Newsome will get second base for sure. Oh, he wants third. He's easily in. Wow, Aaron throw to home, and Newsome's all the way in with a Little League home run.
How did he turn that into a home run? Greg Newsome. Up next, from Chattanooga.
So now a 3-1 game.
Sunday, number 81, Terrell Owens.
And we now have an NFL Hall of Famer who is taking the plate. Wears a jersey number just like he did when he played in the NFL. That's number 81, Terrell Owens.
In the first inning.
One of the premier receivers to ever play professional football. 6-time Pro Bowler, 5-time All-Pro, nearly 16,000 receiving yards, and 153 receiving touchdowns during his time in the NFL. He's a ground ball to third right under the glove of Kareem Hunt. And Owens is aboard.
Here comes Emmanuel Forbes Jr. from the Washington Commanders.
So now at the plate, Emmanuel Forbes Jr. Here's a liner to left. There's a base hit. And first at second, Owens wants to go to third. He's there easy. That gets away from Kareem Hunt, and T.O. will score.
And Team Newsome has 2 runs very quickly.
Just like that, it's 3-2. Team Newsome down by a run.
Derby champion and our beloved Cleveland Cavalier, number
I'll tell you what, if you want to
45,
break, or
Donovan
rather get into a
Mitchell.
lead, here's the man to do it. Donovan Mitchell hits a high fly, deep right field, and you can forget that one. It is gone. Donovan Mitchell won the home run derby earlier today.
Even and out.
There's another home run.
5 runs. Big 2-run shot there for Donovan
And Donovan Mitchell gives his team the lead. Boy, not just an unbelievable basketball player, might have to consider some baseball in his near future.
Up next, Cameron Mitchell.
Here now, Cameron
Nice play by
Mitchell.
Team Ward. Cameron Mitchell is retired.
And he's retired right there.
Now batting, Kevin Laux.
So 1 out here. Finally, Team Ward gotten out there. Kevin Laux at the plate. He hit a few very long balls in the home run derby earlier. Speaking of a hard hit ball, that's in the left,
2 down.
but there's a fly out to left.
Here comes from the Browns, Dimitri Felton.
It's actually Jaden Reed at the plate who fouls that ball back. Jaden Reed, drafted out of Michigan State, wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers this season. Oh, nice backhanded play at short. Long throw, well over an outstretched arm of Perry on Winfrey. Jaden Reed will stop at second. We'll see who's up next for Team Newsome. And now it will be Dimitri Felton.
All right, 2 down here for Team Newsome.
Dimitri Felton, 6th round pick 2 years ago by the Cleveland Browns. Currently a running back for the team. Goes opposite field with this fly ball. That's near the wall and over for a 2-run shot.
Big shot for Felton. 7th spot for Team Newsome.
Dimitri Felton with the 2nd home run of the inning for Team Newsome. And they are all over Team Ward right now.
Here comes Dallas Flowers.
Now here's Dallas Flowers. Dallas Flowers, undrafted free agent signee by the Indianapolis Colts this past season, led the NFL with over 31 yards per kick return this season. See what he can do with a softball pitched his way. He'll pop it up, staying in the infield. A nice backpedaling catch made by the pitcher.
Retired, but Team Newsome comes back with 7. They're up 7-3 at the
So a
top
decent
of the
lead for
second.
Team Newsome as we head to the 2nd inning right here on the Lee County Captains YouTube channel.
stepping to the plate for Team Ward, Montana.
Welcome back to Classic Auto Group Park. Team Newsome taking a substantial lead after that bottom of the first inning. A pair of 2-run home runs. Runs scoring on some throwing errors. Boy, we've seen a couple of those from both sides today where just in the infield to throw over to first base. It's not as easy as it looks. Here's Montana at the plate. Team Ward put up a 3 spot in the first inning. Absolutely gorgeous day for a celebrity softball game. Here's a high fly into left center field. But catch not able to be made.
Here comes Johnson to the plate.
So runner on first for Team Ward. There's a hard line left field, and Terrell Owens almost did make the catch. Now he's got it.
Now batting from your Cleveland Browns, the tight end, number 85, David Njoku.
Now here is a towering presence taking the plate. It's Cleveland Browns tight end David Njoku. Hard liner right at the net. Newsome's got to hurry. There's the out.
Down. Newsome to Mitchell. Here comes DJ Steph Floss. We love you, Floss.
And now here is DJ Steph Floss.
2 down. Team Ward needs a base hit.
He's trying to bring a runner in from second base. See if he can. Swing at the first pitch, a pop fly to short, and a nice running catch made by Emmanuel Forbes Jr.
7-3 Team Newsome.
Team Newsome with the lead as we go to the bottom of the second here on the Lee County Captains YouTube channel.
All right, we're going to do one of my, I love this promotion. We call this the Beach Ball Bonanza. Section 109 versus 110. You do not want to be the last section with the beach ball. 3, 2, 1, go! Hit it over to the other section. Hit it over to 110. You don't want it. There you go. We're going to throw softy balls to the section that wins. Keep it out of your section. 109 versus 110. It's the Beach Ball Bonanza. It's supposed to get physical. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the buzzer. Wow. That's close. Guess what? I'm going to throw softy balls to both of your sections. Congratulations. It's the Beach Ball Bonanza.
Bottom of the second commencing here with Martin Emerson at the plate for Team Newsome. First pitch swings, grounded to short. Looked like a routine play, but Perry on Winfrey dropped the ball.
Ivarian, step to the plate. Now, Greg told me to tell everybody this, but I just found out that Imarian Stewart has committed to Michigan.
And here now is Amarion Stewart. You hear the chorus of boos here in Eastlake. That's because the young man just committed to play football at Michigan back on June 16th. He's a 4-star recruit, a wide receiver from Kenwood Academy. Received offers from a lot of schools. Soft fly ball opposite way, and that'll get by into the outfield. A.J. Green has to chase it down. Emerson to third. He's going to take a jog home. That throw's going to beat him. Stewart's going to race to second. Oh, Emerson, where's he going to go? Kareem Hunt with a fast tag.
You do not want to have Kareem Hunt chasing you, that's for sure.
But Amarion Stewart will get to second.
Huge play for Team Ward. Now batting, Flo. Flo to the plate for Team Newsome.
And now at the plate is Flo.
Come on, steady Flo.
See, it says Steady Flo on the back of his jersey.
One down.
There's a liner, hard ground ball. Not cleanly fielded, and now runners at the corners as Amarion Stewart, who was running into the third base coach's box over there.
For your Cleveland Brown, Greg Newsome.
And we're now back to the top of the order.
Because like Jake Taylor, he's calling his shot.
Greg Newsome unleashes on that ball, deep to left. That would have been a real home run.
Oh my goodness. Three-run shot.
A 3-run mammoth home run from Greg Newsome. Puts 3 more on the board for his team.
He pointed to Krieger in left and then hit one right off the classic auto group.
My goodness.
Beautiful.
There's a reason he was the runner-up in today's home run derby. He shows you why right there.
Here we go. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Now batting with 1 out, Terrell Owens.
Now here is Terrell Owens. He had an infield single his last time up.
Over 15,000 receiving
Terrell
yards
Owens,
in his
as fantastic of a football player that he certainly has been over the years, he played baseball in high school as well.
And now the Newsome.
See if he can get a good swing into one here to show he indeed played at that level.
And that is popped up.
He'll pop it up.
And Adelman
There's an easy
grabs it,
catch.
2
Boy, that
down.
couldn't have traveled in terms of distance in front of the plate any more than, say, about 5 feet.
Here comes Emmanuel Forbes Jr.
So now 2 outs in the half inning. Emmanuel Forbes Jr. first pitch swing, a high fly into center.
Oh, no.
A near collision.
Forbes turns.
It couldn't be brought in. So now here comes today's home run derby champion,
number 45,
reigning second-team All-NBA selection for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Mitchell calls his shot.
Here's Donovan Mitchell. If he does what he did last time, he'll put 2 on the board with a 2-run shot. Did he do it again? Oh, yes, he did. That is gone. That's the second 2-run home run of the game for Donovan Mitchell.
Goodness gracious. Somebody call Antonetti, because I think we've got a new.
He might have to start thinking of another career in baseball after that swing. Had so many home runs in the home run derby, and now Greg Newsome will happily give Donovan Mitchell the Horatio jacket of the Lake County Captains mascot, Horatio.
Here comes Cameron Mitchell.
Gonna call it the captain jacket for Spida. Cameron Mitchell with a line drive, and there's another hit for Team Newsome. That's their 12th hit already of the game.
Kevin Laux comes to the plate. He hit 40 home runs, 20 home runs in back-to-back years for Beechwood Softball's Neon Green team.
And you can hear for Kevin Laux, he had a multitude of high flies in the home run derby. 20 home runs in consecutive seasons for one of the Beechwood softball teams. Here's a lofted fly. 4 Team Ward players around it. Who wants it?
And Krieger grabs it, but
nice catch in left field for the final out of the inning. But a commanding lead for Team Newsome. Donovan Mitchell hit his second 2-run home run of the day. This one's all Team Newsome. Besides that top of the first inning here on the Lake County Captains YouTube channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here with Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens, give him a big round of applause. Terrell, how fun is it being here today?
It's good. We got team. Y'all need to get some runs, or it's gonna be a forfeit. Is there a rule behind it we win by? Because right now y'all need a little help.
You had some great grabs out there. Have you played baseball in your career?
Just a little bit, but I'm an athlete, so that factors into what I'm doing out there. But it's a lot of fun. Appreciate Greg and everybody coming out. I appreciate the fan support. You guys are awesome. Keep supporting this guy, and good luck to the Browns this year.
At LC Captains on Twitter and Instagram is the #1 source for scores, highlights, and much more for the Lake County Captains. Stay up to date on all things Captains. Be sure to follow them on both Twitter and Instagram at LC Captains. Like their Facebook page, Lake County Captains, and follow their TikTok account at Lake County Captains today. Right here at Classic Auto Group Park.
Terrell Owens.
Team Newsome with a 12-3 lead. So we begin this third inning. Team Ward had 3 runs in that top of the first in a strong offensive showing, but after that, they put a goose egg on the board in the second. They're trying to change that here in the third.
And Todd Edelman skies one to left.
There's a lofted fly ball and a nice catch in shallow left from Emmanuel Forbes Jr. Well, you have to say Greg Newsome's pitching was very much effective in the second inning, holding Team Ward scoreless.
Now batting the leadoff hitter.
We're back to the top of the Team Ward order. It's Perryon Winfrey. He had a leadoff single to begin this game. And here's a high fly, but foul. They're on that third base side. Perryon Winfrey, a tackle for loss, 22 tackles, 2 pass defenses with the Browns this past season. So here's a couple of teammates for the Orange and Brown facing each other here. Greg Newsome to Perryon Winfrey, and there's his second hit of the day. He's got to get to first base first. There's a throw to first base. Donovan Mitchell wasn't ready. That's not all for Winfrey. Mitchell to third. That gets well out of the way of Demetric Felton Jr. And there's a Little League home run for Perryon Winfrey. And he is all smiles.
There we go, Winfrey. Beautiful. That's just what Team Ward needed. Now batting, Juan Thornhill.
Now here's Juan Thornhill, free agent signee by the Browns this past offseason. Well under this pitch. second base, and jumping catch can't be made by Martin Emerson in a whirlwind of a throw to first. Donovan Mitchell's got some work to do. Juan Thornhill to third. Nice throw to Demetric Felton. We got ourselves a rundown. Fake throw, and the ball is dropped at second. Boy, that's one way to get halfway around the base paths.
Put a hold onto this ball. They'll only be down 6. The Cleveland champion from BGSD last year, the #1 player in Greater Cleveland, Aaron Krieger.
Here's Aaron Krieger. He had a 2-run home run to left in the first inning. Just heard our on-field host Grover mention, and he's one of the premier Greater Cleveland area softball players. Oh, Juan Thornhill. He's stealing third.
Steal the bag? That's awesome.
Yeah, no one was there.
I'm pretty sure that's not allowed.
I think he's being told you can't steal the bases, but, I mean, his team's down 8 runs. He's trying to do whatever he can. Fans want him to stay.
Should we let him stay?
Well, now here's a throw to third. I think he's going to get third base. Yep, he will.
You know what? Just be careful. Krieger's a pull hitter.
Can Aaron Krieger get his second home run of the game? He'll hit a lofted fly ball deep right center field, and it is gone.
Good night. Aaron Krieger, touch them all.
That's his second 2-run home run of the day.
Chisels right back into this game. Team Newsome has a very, very tough opponent.
Team Ward now down just 12-6. Now here's Alante Taylor. Had 11 pass defenses with the New Orleans Saints this past season. This one will stay near first base.
It's a fair ball. It bounces off the first base.
Donovan Mitchell saying it should be foul. He's saying that did not hit the bag. I wasn't sure if it did. And Taylor's going to go back to home plate.
Umpire's going to rule it. What are you ruling it? Ruling it
There's
foul.
a foul ball.
I don't know. I thought it hit the base. I saw it go right off the base. This is our groundskeeper, for crying out loud.
So the Lake County Captain's groundskeeper, Drew Maskey, is serving as the home plate umpire here. There's a new gig for him. I think he's doing a pretty good job so far. Taylor lifts it to left center, and that will go over the wall for a ground rule double.
And Team Ward is into this, and they want to.
He wants to keep running. He wanted it to be a home run, but that clearly bounced over the wall. Greg Newsome and company stating their case right there in the field. So ground rule double.
The umpire ruled it a home run.
Now hold on a second. Umpire calls it a home run for Alante Taylor.
Are you not entertained?
I'm sure the fans don't mind it. They want to see as many home runs as they can. Making now 12-7.
12-7 now. Bottom of the third. Team Newsome clinging to a 5-run lead.
Team Ward has put up 4 runs here in this top of the third inning. The 12-7 game. Got a bit of a wait here. Wonder what's going on. I think we just had to make sure everything was squared away. I think Greg Newsome was just trying to get his sunglasses, and there's our on-field host, Grover. Been doing a great job today here at Classic Auto Group Park. have to say, if you're going to be playing some music during this game, this is a great choice. Center field, John Fogerty. You're playing some baseball, or rather softball. There's a base hit for Team Ward. Oh, and a tumble right into first base.
All right, but nice shot.
Looks like he's all right. Oh boy, I'm taking a look at his knee. He's scraped it pretty good. He might be bleeding. Boy, I'm hoping he's all right at first. Kareem Hunt is back at the plate. Led the NFL in rushing yardage in 2017 as a rookie. In 4 seasons with the Browns, nearly 1,900 rushing yards, 16 rushing touchdowns, nearly 1,000 receiving yards, and 7 receiving touchdowns with the Orange and Brown. There's a pop fly to his former teammate, Martin Emerson. A somersaulting catch for the out.
AJ Green.
And here's one of Greg Newsome's teammates in the secondary with the Cleveland Browns, AJ Green. AJ Green, strong college career at Oklahoma State. He was a 2-time second-team All-Big 12 selection.
Want to make sure he's okay. Took a couple of big hits.
Gonna have a pinch runner for that one hitter for Team Ward. Yeah, that leg certainly looks scraped. Hoping he's all right. Browns cornerback to Browns cornerback. Should be a fun matchup here. Green ended the top of the first with a soft fly out to third base. Now joining me on the headset is Lake County Captains broadcast director Cole Liggett. Cole, welcome aboard.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. It's my 3rd time seeing the celebrity softball game happen at Classic Auto Group Park, and I think it's just getting better and better every year. So I'm just happy to be here. You know, I wasn't here last year, and thankfully, you know, it sounds kind of bad, but thankfully they didn't do a celeb game last year, so I got kind of lucky there.
So you didn't have to miss out on one?
No, there was no missing out on my end. But I mean, it's a good turnout. If you look in any direction, you see like fans
oh yeah,
in
it's
weird
been fantastic.
places. So like you look up and like the suite level's absolutely packed. And, I mean, I think there's some guy leaning over on the bleachers, which I don't know how that's any comfortable, but you know. It's a good time, and you know, if you ever have the chance to come out and see this in person, I highly recommend it. You know, I've been kind of driving all morning, and
yeah, I mean, you basically been serving as the Uber all day.
Yeah, it felt like that at some points, but there was people watching in the fence.
Wow.
And then they were like, "Hey, you got any tickets?" I'm like, "Hey, man, you gotta go walk up to the box office.
You have to.
You gotta plug." So it's always a good time, and again, if you can make it out here, like this is what you want to do on a Saturday, especially in this type of weather. It's a beautiful day for baseball or softball, and then you know this kind of warms up our camera guys because we had a little break. AJ Marcinko, he's usually our scoreboard camera operator. He's doing high home, which is new to him, which he's doing.
I have to say he's been doing a fantastic job. So like this, so that I'm looking at a monitor here. Is this the angle that he's on?
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. And I will say, I know RJ will probably watch this. RJ, your job is in danger. So like it's stuff like that. It's you know Sean McConnell's pressing buttons for me right now, and Alex Towns is out in the outfield camera, probably baking in the sun. But you know we have a good group of guys in this broadcast, and you know in a short notice, like we planned this broadcast 24 hours ago, so.
Can't tell, can you?
No, it just feels like another captain's game. So
of course it does.
I mean, what's the like? All right, I'll ask you a few questions here.
Sure. Okay.
What is the one celebrity that you would want to picture with or an autograph of that is here today?
Oh, me for one that's here today.
There's no John Carroll athletes. So it's slim pickings for your alum.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably have to say Donovan Mitchell. I mean, he had 71 points in a game with the Cavs, averaged over 28 a game. I mean, he was an absolute driving force for them getting to the playoffs. I mean, there are so many of them that I probably would, but, you know, I'm a hometown Cleveland sports fan, and, yeah, if there's one I had to pick, I think I'd probably say Donovan Mitchell. And, I mean, he won the home run derby today, too.
Yeah, I was worried. So I parked under the scoreboard.
Oh, no.
And I've seen some balls hit from Will Benson where, you know, it hits the
you see the batting cage.
The batting cages.
Right field.
I haven't seen that since Will Benson. So it's.
Yeah. And Donovan Mitchell did it.
Yeah, coming from a basketball guy, I'm like, all right, he's going to hit a home run or two. But, like, he was launching them, and I got a little worried about my car out there. So I know Drew Maskey's car is literally right behind the Cleveland Clinic sign in the outfield.
I think Mitchell hit one off that Cleveland Clinic sign, too. I mean, in the
times.
home run derby, I almost thought maybe get him a Lake County Captain's uniform here at Classic Honor Group Park.
Speaking of home runs, I'm going to call it now. Demetric Felton's hitting one right here. Not right there, but
you're
like
still
in this,
there.
In this at-bat, like he's going to hit a home
there.
run. I'm calling it right here. I'll
We'll
bet
see if
I'll
you're
bet
right.
some ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got myself, Logan Potosky, Lake County Captain's broadcast director Cole Liggett here with me. And, Cole, let's see if you're right. You said a Demetric Felton home run.
All right, he's down 0-2. He's setting the scene, all right? So
he's making it dramatic for you.
Yeah, we're really working for that ice cream.
He's still taking his time. He's waiting for the right pitch.
Yeah, I mean, another cool thing, Kareem Hunt's pitching right now, and he's all right, he got hit by a pitch. Next at bat.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I think we had one earlier in this game, and they said there's no hit by pitches.
Oh,
I mean, just because it's going so slow. This one in a foul ground.
Oh, he's going to drop it.
Looks like Juan Thornhill, but he held on.
Man, all right, I'll get you some ice cream later on in life.
Well,
but
appreciate that.
I had some ice cream earlier, and it was phenomenal.
That does sound really
the
good
triple
right
chocolate
now.
from our ice cream, phenomenal. I will highly recommend that to anyone that comes out to the ballpark.
It's a bright, sunny day, so ice cream and baseball on a summer weekend day. I mean, I don't think it gets much better than that.
So Kareem Hunt, I have a story about Kareem Hunt.
All right, let's hear it.
He grew up Willoughby South. I grew up Madison. He dated a girl from my high school.
Oh, okay.
He went to my homecoming, my proms, all this other stuff. He used to hang out in the back parking lot waiting for her to get off school, like, because Willoughby South would get off earlier.
Okay.
It was just normal seeing Kareem Hunt. You know, he goes to Toledo.
Yeah. Sure.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then he gets drafted, and I
oh my goodness,
just joined fantasy football. I've never done any of that stuff. Last pick of the draft, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to draft Kareem Hunt. Why not?
What did he do in his debut?
Well, that's another story. I didn't start him. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, he's the leading rusher his rookie year, and he had a great start to his rookie year, and then he joined the Browns, and it's just cool seeing a local kid.
I think it's the only co-winners they've ever had.
All right, I'll add more to the fire. They were Little League teammates.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's just a small world. Like,
yeah, I remember they were.
Northeast Ohio. Denzel Ward's from Northeast Ohio. Like, it's crazy. It's.
You got Team Ward here today, and Denzel Ward, Nordonia High School graduate. You know, in 2014, he led Nordonia to the Division II state championship game. Ultimately, they could not get the victory, but
and they are calling him out.
Was nice to see him lead his team deep into the playoffs.
12-7 as we head to the
Scoreless third inning from Team Newsome. It's 12-7. Team Newsome ahead by 5. Here on the Lake County Captains YouTube channel.
Fans, remember, make sure you follow the Lake County Captains on Twitter. All you've got to do is follow us on Twitter. Take a picture of yourself here today at the ballpark, tagging the Lake County Captains. I will pick three of you to win 2 sweet tickets to the Tuesday, August 8th Lake County Captains game. All you've got to do is take out your cell phones, follow the Captains on Twitter at LC Captains, take a picture of yourself in your seats, tagging the Captains, and I will retweet 3 of you to win 2 free tickets in a suite to the Tuesday, August 8th Lake County Captains game. All right, top of the 4th. Team Ward only down by 5.
4th inning getting started in this inaugural Greg Newsome Celebrity Softball game here at Classic Auto Group Park in Eastlake. Logan Potosky, Cole Liggett here in the broadcast booth.
I'm gonna. Can you give me the Powerade, Sean?
Cole's still working on that director gig.
I can't get up because I'm
You
wired
have to.
in. So Sean's the next guy up. So you'll just deal with whatever camera he gets us right now.
Oh my goodness.
And thank you, Sean. All
It's
right,
a wild throw to first base, and
he's going.
runner, and he's going to look like getting the stop sign at second base.
As Montana at
I tell you what, Donovan Mitchell has had to run to the first base dugout, I'd say at least 3 times on just terrible throws.
This is definitely a 71-point game right here. He's carrying the team.
I mean, he has a pair of 2-run home runs in this game. He won the home run derby, and, well, there's an easy base hit there.
First and second.
No throw to
Now batting,
first from
hits
Demetric
right
Felton.
at
I
the
think
door.
he's like,
Cleveland
Mitchell just
Browns,
ran to the first base dugout. I'm not going to risk him doing it again.
number 85,
Yeah, so, I mean-
David Njoku.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, we're talking about the not so good throws to first base from both teams here.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
so I don't know. It's if you look at this formation, I don't know what they're doing. There's people
Great situation.
all over
They
the
swapping
place.
positions? Yep, it looks like
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell's going to go to third base.
This could be the turning point for
Demetric
Team
Felton's
Ford
going to
in the top
first,
of the
so-
fourth. If you came for a fun game,
Well, you have
you're
here,
seeing
it was a
today.
12-3
It's
game.
competitive for a charity softball game. You love to
Team
see
Newsome was ahead. It's 12-7. A swing in the back can make it a 2-run ball game, but David Njoku will hit
Another chopper.
soft grounder. Emmanuel Forbes Jr. will get the force at second.
Out at second, one down.
Celebrities galore here
DJ Steph
in this game today. Here's your case in point. Here's DJ Steph Floss taking the plate now.
Wait, the DJ Steph lost?
DJ Steph Floss, that's him.
Oh, I didn't know he was here. I would have, he doesn't even have a number on the back of his jersey. How do
Maybe
you
it's
know
an
that's-
invisible link.
How do you know it's DJ Steph Floss? Are you just like
Well,
homies?
I just heard Grover say it. I'm taking his word.
Okay. So if Grover said, Arnold Schwarzenegger was here, you think he'd be here?
Well, I mean, I'd have to at least see if it's him. DJ Steph Floss, Forbes trying to turn the double play. He'll get it.
Double play.
That's
Oh
a
my
6-3
goodness.
double
The
play.
6-3 for Team Newsome.
And Team Newsome holds Team Ward scoreless. We're heading to the bottom of the fourth already. I mean, this game's going by kind of fast here on the Lake County Captains YouTube channel.
Hey, calm down there. It's gonna.
This
be,
isn't the captains playing. Am I allowed to say it?
Yeah, but you gotta. I'll be here all day. I have so much fun watching these guys because it's.
Oh, me too.
There's no stats. There's no money. It's just a good fun. It's for charity. So, yeah, do your little tag out, and I'll be sitting here.
All right, well, we're here on the Lake County Captains YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
Before we start the game, we're going to do a quick contest. So you guys are tethered together. There is a ball bucket right in front of you. You need to fill this bucket with 10 launcher balls. The first one to fill the bucket with 10 tennis balls is your winner. The goal is for you to fall as much as possible. Cleveland fans, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! No, you're not supposed to push each other. The point is, oh, dude! So you want to fill the most tennis balls in your bucket as possible. I really enjoyed this one. It never ends well for people. Dude, you just did 2 somersaults. Nighty night. It's like Scorpion and Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat, except it's clean. All right, we might have to call this one. Fans, give them a big round of applause. It's the Bungee Ball Bonanza. We're going to give you guys a great bobblehead from the Lake County Captains for your troubles. Congratulations. Now you can clean up all those balls too.
Bottom of the fourth, Team Newsome with a 5-run lead in the inaugural Greg Newsome Celebrity Softball game. And leading off the half inning here will be Martin Emerson taking on his former Browns teammate, Kareem Hunt, who's still on the bump.
So I thought of something to ask you. It's a serious question. I'm sure Sean will love.
Okay.
Sean McConnell will love to tag along. If you were to host a celebrity softball game, who would you host? Like, give me 1 artist, 3 artists.
Wouldn't be right if we did.
Oh, we're talking like
3 artists.
Oh, we're talking like
3 famous people.
3 famous
All right,
people.
Team Newsome,
Or you can invite your friends. You know.
Oh
John
yeah. Well,
Carroll,
I would definitely invite friends and family for sure. But if I had like famous people, I was thinking like really famous people. I'm a big Cleveland sports guy, and just as being just like a Cleveland sports fan, just my whole life, I would say LeBron James if he was able.
LeBron James.
I have to say LeBron James for sure. Who else I'd say?
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but it's funny because like this is a celebrity softball game. I would never say that on a captain broadcast. All right, well you can get back to what you were saying. I'm just
sure. No. It's all good. So yeah, I'd have to go LeBron James. I'd say Tiger Woods. If he's still able to run around, and you don't really have to in the celebrity game, just still have him there. Who else? I gotta go one more. I'm gonna say Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb was supposed to be here today.
I haven't seen him yet.
He's probably like in his bat cave or something. My three artists. Why do I keep saying artists?
Music's good. There's music playing right now.
You gotta go. Adam Sandler. I think he would make it so much fun. Guy's very athletic somehow. Morgan Freeman. He's in my favorite movie of all time.
I was gonna say I think he is. Just from our talks this season, is Greg Newsome lofts a high fly. Looks like it'll head in a foul ground, and there's a nice catch.
Yeah. So I don't know if I've said this before, but my favorite movie of all time is Shawshank Redemption.
Yep.
Sean hears about it all the time.
Our co-director Sean McConnell is gonna be. He's saying over there like it's the millionth time I've heard you say it, Cole.
Yeah, I love that movie. It's my comfort. I watch it literally like 2 times a week.
Wow.
Here's Sean's.
Is he gonna hop on the headset? Here we go.
He says it every single day.
Yes, he does. He does indeed. As Terrell Owens, deep fly, deep left field, and it is gone.
Oh, I thought I was about to hit the target for a second.
He was really close, but there's a 2-run shot from T.O., and it's 14-17 Newsome.
Hey, camera 2.
Cole, I just have to be 100% real with you here. I don't know if I ever imagined I would be calling a home run for Terrell Owens ever.
Oh, it's going to get better. They're putting on the Horatio coat.
He's getting the Horatio jacket. We're going to call it the Horatio home run jacket for today.
Yeah, the captains, they're hot when they started doing this jacket, so I think the captains are going to have to do something. We got to get a captain's jacket.
Well, if they take Horatio's jacket, I don't know if maybe Horatio might give him a hard time. Take him when he's not looking. Bring it to the dugout.
Yeah. So
everyone will be named Horatio.
Oh man, my third favorite or third person I would invite. Does Bone Thugs and Harmony count? I know it's 3, but it's like a group.
I'll count it.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
You know what? If I'm like going down the list of like say, so if I'm like going.
All right, Sean, you're cut off.
If I'm going in categories for like, maybe say like an actor, like music artist, what have you. I don't know why. Just like the first 2 that are coming to mind for me for those would be, if it's an actor, I'm going Will Ferrell. And if it's a music artist, for some reason, I was thinking Drake.
Oh, dude, the turnout for Drake would be wild.
I feel like it would be.
All right, they're just blowing through these innings.
And you could see how fast everything's going. You just see one team throwing gloves to the other. That's how you get back in the field.
It's all good fun, and
Oh, it is.
I remember 2 years ago, Jarvis Landry held a softball event here, and torrential downpour. People were like soaking wet. I was wrapped up in a poncho with my camera. And
oh, really?
It's actually funny. There's a picture of me. We'll just talk through this inning break. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Look, this is a more all for fun game, getting a break in here and there, but, and I see, too, you're showing me on your phone here a Guardians update. We're at Classic Auto Group Park. That's home of the High A affiliate of the Guardians. They're up 4-2 in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Yeah, so,
How excited are you?
2 years ago was 2019, torrential downpour, and there's a picture of me wrapped up. I ended up getting a bobblehead of me.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, so it's sitting at my house. And
I have to see that
21 was by far the best year. We had people like Baker Mayfield, OBJ, you know, all these celebrities. We did over 8.
I think in Myles Garrett too. Horatio always does.
8,000 people.
I bet you he's wondering where his jacket is. What do you think?
No, he knows. He handed it, but I'm sure, you know, we're gonna have to buy a new jacket for Horatio.
He might have to do that for the team now.
Yeah, that good luck. He'll just become part of the team.
Give him a bat. See, you know what? I mean, if we're this late in the game, give Horatio a bat. Wonder what he would do.
Probably strike out. Just like
Oh,
he does
here's
with the
a
ladies.
fly ball. Oh, man, Cole. Left field and a spinning catch there by T.O. He's been having a fun day out there in left field.
Yeah, Horatio just stole his jacket back.
There he goes. Yep, you had a feeling. You see him waddling over there.
Yeah, that's in a very expensive jacket. It's designer, you know how, bougie Horatio has been this season.
We're now here at the plate, 14-17 Newsome. Here's Perion Winfrey. He's having a little, I thought it was a little chat there
T.O.?
with his pitcher,
Oh,
Greg
dude,
Newsome.
Perfect. Sorry, I'm over here directing. Nice job, Sean.
Perfect shot of
T.O.
Terrell Owens.
stealing some popcorn from a fan. You know.
Hey, I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
For Terrell Owens to be here, someone had to give him popcorn.
He's distracted. He's just chit-chatting. He's just having a good time. He was a late add to the roster, too. So I'm just happy to, see a Hall of Famer in person. And, the funny thing about Perion, I love Matt. He is a absolute cheat code in Matt, the new Matt. I don't know what. He's a cheat code. So if you need a good defensive lineman, Winfrey, it's the way to go.
I mean, he's 6'4", 290, had a great college career at Oklahoma. He started his career at Iowa Western Community College for 2 years, then was the #1 junior college transfer, went to Oklahoma, and then he was 2-time second-team All-Big 12 with the Sooners.
Have you ever seen the show Last Chance U? Anytime someone brings up, like, community college and football, that's what I think of.
I've definitely heard of it.
Great Netflix series. They no longer make episodes, but it's a
Did they
great
make one for
series.
basketball too, I think?
Yeah, I
or
haven't
like
watched that
they were
one.
like starting to?
I'm not a fan of basketball, if I'm being honest. It's football and baseball for me.
Well, I was going to say, we're here at Classic Auto Group Park, so, definitely more baseball. And here's an addition to the Browns who, I'm curious to see how he'll turn out on the new Madden. It's safety Juan Thornhill. He's won 2 Super Bowls at the Chiefs.
Oh, wow, he just bombed that.
And he belted that to
Foul,
deep left, but yep, you're right.
Oh, man. I'm excited about our secondary this year. We have Grant Delpit, Juan Thornhill. I think it's our defense is finally coming together. It's just
Got a new defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz, for the Browns.
Oh, that defense is going to be dangerous. To me, I feel like all the right pieces are in place. It's just we got to stay healthy and we got to work as a team. Don't give up when we're down, and that's just something I think every year is Browns year. So.
I mean, if you're a Browns fan, that's just the way that we operate. I just have to mention this for Juan Thornhill. Already this offseason, he's thrown out first pitches for the Lynchburg Hillcats and the Cleveland Guardians.
We got to get him here.
Got to get him to Lake County next.
And then Columbus. He's just got to be.
Go the whole way.
Yeah, he's just got to be the trifecta.
Who's got 2 home runs today.
What's that one guy from Avengers? Hey, Sean, who's that one guy from the Avengers with the fist where he snaps?
Thanos?
Thanos. I don't watch any of that stuff. I just watch Shawshank. So he just needs to get all of them.
He's gonna get the gauntlet, the Cleveland minor league gauntlet. I mean, really of everything. I mean, even the major leagues too. So Thornhill would have to make his way. If he goes in order, he would go to Lake County, and then he would go to Akron, and then he make his way to Columbus, because he's already got single A and MLB on his resume.
Wow, he got single A.
Yeah.
You think that would be like the one where he would have to go out of his way to do, but I mean, good for them,
I heard it might be like in his hometown because he did play college at University of Virginia.
Oh yeah.
So Lynchburg, Virginia.
He's a Virginia guy then. That's his hometown.
That's right. Aaron Krieger already 2 2-run blasts. That's his 3rd 2-run home run of the day.
He has given this guy Donovan Mitchell a run for his money.
Because Donovan Mitchell right now, he has 2 2-run home runs. Got to see if he can get in position for a 3rd, but Aaron Krieger having himself a day. 3 home runs, 6 RBI in this game.
I just feel
But he
bad.
didn't touch home plate right there, I don't think.
He
did, I missed it.
Like, imagine, like, our social media team imagine this was a captain's game. They would be stressing the amount of home runs.
I think their phones would explode.
Yeah, and honestly, I give respect to everybody that has to do any sort of social media because I am clueless when it comes to anything. I just usually just retweet captains and then share stuff,
You're not so much like the post yourself. You're kind of just the scroll and, hey, this looks cool. I'll just reset
The only time I post, like, on Instagram is a picture of me working. And since I've been upstairs in a room, you don't get a lot of pictures. So it's it used to be my dog, and then it turned into me just working.
We need to have a window open at some point this season, and maybe a foul ball makes its way in as Alontae Taylor with a home run to left, and it's a 4-run game.
It's getting good. It's getting hot.
Huge hit for Team Ward.
Sorry, I'm changing the score over here.
Alontae Taylor, he started 9 games with the Saints this season as a defensive back. He was a 2nd-round pick in 2022 out of Tennessee.
Seeing it tonight here at Classic Auto Group Park.
Team Ward has gotten 3 runs here in this top of the 5th inning.
For coming back in and still playing.
Here's another player. I don't have a name on the jersey, so I unfortunately off the top of my head,
It's the
I'm
guy
not
that
sure who it
skid
is.
into first place.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at the. Is that tape on his legs?
That's tape, and he's also wearing Yeezys right now, so he switched his shoes. But rule number 1 when on a baseball diamond: never wear your nice shoes. You'll ruin them. I've learned the hard way. So
look at those. I mean, that's a lot of tape on those legs. It looks like shin guards.
It's his Jordan flu game, as you can say. And there's no
Manuel Forbes Jr. He's been busy at that shortstop position. He's made a couple of plays. He had a 6-3 double play earlier today. Although they're not really clearing the field here. I'm not sure why, because based on the scoreboard, that was the 3rd out of the inning. And well, Cole, if you're wondering perhaps, this is a celebrity softball game. We don't have any former professional baseball players playing here.
Look at our intern Caden.
There's our intern Caden Vincent getting some pictures and some video.
I'll do it for Caden. Shout out Ball State.
I think you've enjoyed hearing him just talk about.
He's so proud of where he goes. So I mean, give him props. You gotta love where you go.
I mean, he's been doing a great job for us this year. All I have to say is, Cole, I was just gonna say to you, this is a celebrity softball game. We don't have any former professional baseball players playing right now. Look at that scoreboard in right center field. Take a look at that error column. I think you'll see why.
Oh wow, they're actually counting errors.
There's a combined 10 errors between these two teams today. 4 on Team Ward, 6 on Team Newsome.
Yeah, that's rookie numbers.
Yeah, Sean, we are in the bottom of the 5th inning here. I think you're just trying to signal over to us. We're on the bottom of the 5th.
You're
welcome. No. I was just saying that because we're all working together here. That's all it was. Well, how about this, Cole? We were talking about the home runs today. Donovan Mitchell, he's 2 for 2 with a pair of 2-run home runs. He's leading off this bottom of the 5th, so no shot in this trip to the plate for a 3rd 2-run home run. Can he give himself a 3-home run game? Let's see if he can. Kareem Hunt pitching. Mitchell with a fly, and
they're dropping it.
That will stay in the infield. No drop and a nice catch for the out.
It's okay. You can't always hit a dinger. It's like when you play on rookie and MLB The Show, you're going to go 3 for 4 with 3 home runs and 18 RBIs, but
he'll dap up Juan Thornhill, who caught that pitch in the infield, and that's a big out if you're Team Ward. You're down by 4.
It's still early.
Maybe not as early as you might think. I mean, I'm not sure if you're aware, but
it sounds like you're giving up already, Logan.
Well, no, I'm
don't
just
like
saying
that.
it's a 7-inning game. This is not scheduled for 9.
You want to know one of my favorite movie quotes? Goonies never say die.
Yep, that certainly is an iconic one.
No.
That's Sean. That's another good one too.
Yeah. I could talk movies for days, and if Sean joins, we're just gonna talk about Star Wars.
I was going to say, you guys have said all year there's going to be a point in a broadcast where we're just talking about movies the whole time. Is Cameron Mitchell will fly one to short. There's a nice catch made there for the out. That was Alontae Taylor.
Sorry, I was distracted by AJ's shot. He just did a great job. I'm so proud of that kid. He's going to, what? He's going to Xavier? No, he's not.
He's going to be going to Butler.
Butler. Go Bulldogs. That kid has so much talent. I'm gonna miss him. He's going to Italy next month, so we'll have a new scoreboard camera operator, which it'll just probably be Caden. But you know,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we have a very young, talented team. So the future's bright in the captain's broadcast. So
certainly is, and it's gotten to a point where we're now doing a celebrity softball game as there's no runs scored there from Team Newsome. Team Warren trying to stage a comeback here. They're down 14-10. See if they can get it done on Lake County Captain's YouTube channel.
All right, real quickly, we're going to try an old-fashioned sing-along. We're going to split the stadium into 2 sections. You're going to finish the song when the lyric stops. Section 101 to 110. You're going first. Finish the music when the song ends. Hit it, Drew. Let's see how well you can sing tonight, Cleveland. Finish the song when the music ends. Let's see if the third base side can win. Let's see what you got. Third base side, you won. Congratulations. Well done. That was great. All right. 14-10, top of the 6th. Team Newsome has a 4-run lead in this 7-inning game. Team Newsome is the home team. We do have a new pitcher. Cameron Mitchell in the pitch. Now batting, Kareem Hunt.
We're starting this 6th inning here, 14-10. Team Newsome leading Team Ward in this inaugural Greg Newsome Celebrity Softball game. Logan Potosky along with Cole Liggett here at Classic Auto Group Park. Kareem Hunt at the plate and facing a new pitcher for Team Newsome.
Watch out, Donovan. I think Donovan Mitchell's done for the night. He's relaxing. I think
he's giving some high
dapping
fives
everybody
too.
up.
He looks like he's on the way out.
He's like, yeah, you know, I didn't get another home run. I'm out of here. So he's probably, you know, out doing stuff.
I mean, I feel like if Team Newsome holds on for the win, if you have to make a case for MVP, I'd probably say Donovan Mitchell. And a nice catch by Dimitri Felton Jr. for the out. I have to say, Mitchell will probably be over there for a very long time. Looks like he's signing some autographs for plenty of fans.
Yeah, all the fans are running over there. That's dangerous.
Boy, look at that.
Everybody.
A lot of fans over there.
Yeah.
I'm seeing at least one Donovan Mitchell jersey, too.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like, if I was to get one person to get anything signed, it would have been, you know, Nick Chubb. I think, you know, he's the 2nd best running back in Browns history, so. I mean, Donovan Mitchell, he's a great Cavalier. You know, he's not the greatest. He's not a LeBron, but
to be fair, though, small sample size.
I think he's going to be consistent. Like, he'll be here for many years, hopefully, and you'll put him up there with Kyrie, LeBron, Z, you know, all the great Cav players that we've had. So, you know, it looks like he's leaving, which sucks because, you know, I don't know what they're doing, but they're cheating.
We got a team huddle here. Both teams You see Team Newsome trying to creep in on what the strategy is.
And they just had
And
a
speaking of
holiday
Mitchell, we have
31
another
this
Mitchell
year.
on the mound. It's Cameron
They were
Mitchell,
trailing 12-3, and
who
now only
I
up
thought was
4
very cool
in the
what
top of the sixth.
the Browns did. It was in the later stages of this year's draft.
There's no bunting in softball.
Cameron Mitchell was a 5th-round pick by the Browns this year, college teammate, and would often play corner opposite of Greg Newsome. They're not pro teammates. A.J. Green hustles but can't get there. There's the out.
It's wild because it's just like you think of A.J. Green, like, you know, he's a cornerback for the Browns, but I always think of that Bengals wide receiver. You know, it's one of those
very good.
names. It's like instantly you just think of that wide receiver. So, you know, he's put his name out there in Cleveland, and you know him being here really put his name out here. So it's probably a cool event for these players and these family members, because you know they get to see their family members and their friends, you know, play this game. Like we can see, you know, Greg Newsome's suite from here, and his family's having a great time. And
Yeah, and I mean, you know, just a day to get away from everything is the grounder. Double play looking to be turned, but no, just one out will be made. And
yeah, you gotta get the runner in scoring position. That was a smart play. People are still running over to get
That's
Donovan
3
Mitchell.
outs for Team Newsome.
And, well, that's now going to be a 3rd out here. Although, because I was curious, I thought A.J. Green was out when he ran to first.
That's clear and brawl. That would make it
Technically,
interesting.
should be 2 outs. That's
That
correct.
makes baseball interesting. Speaking
He
of
was
making
already
baseball
out.
interesting,
That is correct.
Ellie De La
2
Cruz,
down.
that guy's a
2
unicorn.
down.
I'm just saying.
You know what, Cole? I mean, literally last
2
year,
outs. He was already
when I
out.
was interning with the Captains when they were doing radio broadcasts, I remember I called at least one at-bat of Ellie De La Cruz with the Dayton Dragons here in Eastlake.
It's funny because
He is unbelievable.
it can literally be a hit in the infield, and that guy makes it to first base like nothing. Like the guy literally like teleports to first base.
You know,
I don't
he-
understand.
He claims himself as the fastest man in the world. I mean, he had a very quick triple yesterday to clinch the cycle, and he's been in the major leagues, what, like 2 weeks?
2 weeks and
My goodness. He's a 6'5" shortstop with incredible power. I mean, he can easily hit the ball 450 feet.
all he needs is an
And he's
inside
really
the park
fast.
home run, and he's got it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Really?
I think I don't think he has an inside the park home run.
And I mean, the Reds, what a nice throw from Emmanuel Forbes Jr. there from shortstop. And how about the Reds? A double-digit winning streak right now. They're the hottest team in baseball.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Oh, I was just saying, you know, with Ellie De La Cruz and everything,
Yeah.
Joey
Oh.
Votto with a strong
Reds
start.
are
I mean,
hot.
they're on a double-digit winning streak. What, like 12 games now?
Yeah. So it's funny because the Reds have the longest win streak in the NL, and I think the Guards have the longest win streak in the AL.
Anything you want to say to the city of
But
Cleveland?
serious note,
Go Pack, go.
quick serious question:
Take care of my boy Greg.
fried pickles, yes or no?
Oh, you're saying to me?
Yeah.
Fried pickles.
Yes or no?
Is it like the pickled chips?
That's my next question. Fried pickles, yes or no?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay, well, pickle chips or pickle spears?
If it's fried, I'm going to go pickle chips. Because, like, you know, easier to dip.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go for either, but preference, pickle chips all day.
Yeah, I would probably say the same. Now, if it's just like regular, just, you know, on the side, you know, you have like a burger or something on the side, you have to go like the spear. But if it's going to be on the burger, you got to go the slices.
Problem, I will take this to the grave. The problem
Sure.
with pickle spear, you bite one end, the pickle comes out. Then you just got breading and a warm pickle.
Correct. Correct.
Uh,
oh, yeah. I mean, like, if it's fried, I think you have to go pickle chips.
But, oh, you know who has great pickle? This is not a sponsor. You owe us money. Fathead's Brewery. Great pickle spears. Or pickle chips.
Oh, pickle chips.
Yeah, they're called Frickles.
Really?
Yeah. So, I mean,
I feel like we're talking about this now. Like, I need some now.
that's all I've been thinking about is food. I had ice cream for breakfast and lunch today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nearly a leaping catch from David Njoku. I mean, he's definitely accustomed to leaping catches with the Cleveland Browns. One in particular comes to mind.
What,
The
fried
Browns are
pickles?
down. No. The leaping catches from David Njoku. I just watched the highlight the other day. Browns-Bucks, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In Cleveland, I think it was like less than 30 seconds to go. It was a 4th and 10. Jacoby Brissett, money pass, middle of the end zone. I mean, it was the Browns' last chance. They were down by 7. He makes one of the best jumping one-hand grabs in the end zone I've ever seen. Extra point tied the game. Browns beat Tom Brady and Tampa in overtime.
Tampa. It's weird because
Not anymore. It's Baker's world.
Yeah, it's wild. 'Cause, like, my childhood now is like over. Tom Brady was like the last piece of like my childhood with the NFL. So.
Would you say some of it is here with Terrell Owens in attendance today?
I mean,
It's back.
I grew up with Terrell Owens like on like, this is weird, the later end of his Eagles career into his Cowboys career than he did with the Bengals and all that. So it's cool seeing him in person. And, you know,
Swing and a miss.
sooner or later, I mean, Bernie was here, and it's always cool to see Bernie. I see him.
Yeah, Bernie Kosar, Hanford Dixon also was here today.
He was?
Hanford Dixon was here, yes.
I missed that memo.
So with the Bernie Kosar show on with the Big Play crew, they've been over on the first base side all day today. Yeah, Bernie Kosar and Hanford Dixon were both here, and there's a double from Demetric Felton.
The Indianapolis Colts.
That's wild. That's a great. See, this is what you miss when you don't come out to Classic Auto Group Park for the celebrity softball game. And I mean, speaking of other events, you know, there's other cool things happening at Classic Auto Group Park. You know, we got that's a ground rule double. That's a
Right
ground rule
through the
double.
wall. How about that?
Come on, Drew Mask, you got to put the wall better on.
I mean, you see, it's like a mesh wall. I guess the softball's small enough to fit in right through the wall.
Yeah, but honestly, like, it's a great time. Like, you know, our next homestand starts weird, so it goes from Wednesday to Monday. Wednesday is this is official news. We haven't really released anything. It's Ladies' Night.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're switching it up from Wine Wednesday. It's gonna be. There's still gonna be a discount on wine.
Right.
But it's Ladies' Night. There's gonna be a paint and sip. There's gonna be a discount on wine. Thursday is, you know, bring your human Thursdays.
Now, when you say like paint and sit, is that like,
We're gonna-
like,
they're gonna be
like
very-
painting, like painting nails, or
Nope.
a fishing net catch? Martin Emerson's not having it down first base, but there's an out.
Yeah. So yeah, right below us, they're gonna have a bunch of easels and they're gonna
Oh, very
paint.
cool.
You know, Thursday, I'm currently in the works to get some shelters out here for certain breeds. So, like, you know, for example, I'm currently trying to work on, you know, bulldog night. So we'll have a bunch of drooly English bulldogs, French bulldogs, all these different types
Oh, that's
of
really
bulldogs.
cool.
I'm currently trying to work with a bunch of different, you know, organizations and stuff for different breeds. So that's in the works. Friday, you know, Firework Friday. Saturday, Sausage Fest Saturday. Sunday's where this is the most important. It's Browns Backer Night. It's Cleveland Sports History Night. You can come out and tailgate. You can get more information at info@captainsbaseball.com. It's going to be a great time. There's going to be people in our parking lot. You can pregame, you can eat. And then this is where it's weird. Monday, we have a game.
We
First
do?
Monday game of all weird. Mutt Monday. Bring your mutt. It's going to be another Bring Your Human game. But we're going to have some butts out. And then, you know, 4th of July, we'll be on a weird all-star break. But speaking of a break, didn't the season start over for us today?
Yeah, so how it worked for the Lake County Captains was ultimately the game that they just played. I'm just taking a look at the schedule for the Captains. The way it worked out was ultimately with the first half and second half of the season, the halves of the season, yesterday was game 1 of the second half of the season. I know yesterday was the 66th game, but it would have been game 66. So basically, the way it worked out. Okay, yes.
Very confusing.
I'll make it. Okay, here. Now, here is one sentence to make it possibly make sense.
Okay.
The first half would have been 66 games in a 132-game season.
Yeah.
There was one game in Great Lakes that got canceled. So
That's okay.
it won't be made up,
That's
but
fine.
that was a part of the first half of the season.
So we only played 65?
So 65 games for the first half instead. So it
So-
started yesterday. That was
so
game 1 of the second half.
Cool. We're second half champs last year, so why not run it back?
Hey, run it back, do it again. I mean, Great Lakes Loons, I guess your hope would be that at least a few of those players get called up so that you don't have to face them in the playoffs, but
I don't know I'm not trying to interrupt, but what's going on? Where are all these players
I'm
going?
wondering too. Some
Are-
lineup changes maybe?
Are they? I think they're just kind of having fun with it now. I don't know what's going on, but honestly, it's just, you know, I'm having a great time today. You know, after this, I'll be going back to my Uber routes. You know, driving every employee to the lot. I'll be driving a Ford Expedition, which is a tank. I go from a little Kia to a Ford Expedition, and honestly, I think I hit a curb or two, so sorry.
David Njoku will
company.
ground out there.
After the game, we do need a team photos, please. Players, please make sure you stick around after the game for team photos.
I know Grover's talking about team photos. I'm not sure if
I wonder if we're
get the whole team.
I wonder if we're invited. We should just walk down.
I would be fine, but we'd have to see what happens there. Here's Alontae Taylor, who I believe his last time up hit a home run from what I remember. He'll sky this fly ball. Foul. Greg Newsome lost his hat and makes a nice running catch. And he will gritty his way to the pitcher's mound.
That's what you want to see out of your star for sure. That swag.
Boy, I have to say, certainly shout out to Greg Newsome and his entire group that helped put this game together, just because it's just been a great day at the ballpark.
Yeah, I was a little worried when I woke up and it was, raining. We had to tarp the field last night at 8 o'clock at night. That's minor league living, but
That's
home
a
run.
deep fly and
Let's
gone.
go.
It's now a 15-11 game.
Come back, baby.
I just have to say again, it's another jersey with no last name, so I unfortunately I
That's
don't
okay.
know.
Hey, no name guy, congrats. You hit a home run. You look happy. I don't know who you are, but yeah, he's happy.
I thought Grover said his name was Gator.
I don't know who this guy is, but everyone's
look at
running
this.
in. Yeah.
There you go.
He must be their coach or something.
That's awesome.
He must be. Hey, shout out to that guy. I love you. A little weird, but it's. I forgot what I was saying before that.
We now got Kareem Hunt here at the plate.
It's just a good time.
I'll say again.
It's just I'm having so much fun today. It's such a relaxed.
It hit him. He's gonna stay at the plate though.
Charge the mound. But I woke up this morning. It's raining. The carpet's on the field. I'm like, these are football players. They'll play in anything. But I was more worried about the condition of the field for our homestand coming up. But Mother Nature was in our favor. And I would be swinging at everything if I was down there. This is why baseball's not my sport.
Now, do you think you'd be hitting it or missing it?
Oh, I'd be whiffing at it. I would be swinging and literally like.
Well, it sounds like we might need to do a captain's broadcast softball game then.
Yeah, maybe at the end of the year. I heard there's maybe a wiffle ball contest.
Oh. Well, speaking of whiffs, Kareem Hunt nearly spun around all the way on that whiff swing.
I'm already getting the Uber text messages. I might be
making your way out. I know there's such a thing as the remote broadcast, but I don't know if we can stretch it that far.
That's something I need to just call in. It would sound horrible, but it's. I want to see the end of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Well, looks like I think we're gonna call it a walk for Kareem Hunt.
I think it's the first walk of the game.
Yeah.
And we're still only at 10 errors. So.
Surprisingly, yeah, only 10 errors.
Ward has 11 runs.
Well, this is this right here would be the last chance for Team Ward. There's 2 outs here, top of the 7th. It's a scheduled 7-inning game. They're down 15-11, so this is the last chance. Can Team Newsome get the win? It's already a 2-0 count. Aaron Krieger, base hit. It's to the wall. Now that one stays in.
This guy's getting it in too slow. Hunt, you could have went.
No, he did not. He's going to stay.
You could have dove into home plate.
Team Ward, they're fighting their way to stay alive here.
Taylor coming to the plate.
Here's Alontae Taylor. Is he up already? I feel like he was just at the plate.
They're going out of order.
Yeah,
they're just like, all right, you want to go
order.
again? Go for me.
I heard Greg Newsome say in his press conference before the game, he said it's going to be ultra competitive. So, you got players on both sides, arms in the air. They want this to go smoothly. There's a strike to Alontae Taylor. Home run here makes it a 1-run game.
Yeah, makes it interesting.
It's a fly ball instead.
And
2 outs, runners are going to hustle, and the catch can't be
Oh,
made.
wow.
Martin
Oh,
Emerson
wow.
fell down. And the tying run will, oh, wait a minute. Krieger trying to come home. No one's at third. It gets away, but now the tying run will be at home plate.
wow, this just turned into a ball game. Let's
Here
go.
we go.
Tying runs at home. Sean.
Tying run will be at the plate. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Juan Thornhill.
12 to 15, bottom of the 7th. This is what you dream of in the backyard. Juan Thornhill. Is this going to happen? I think so.
If you're a Green Bay fan, that's a receiver who will be in your rotation this season.
That was a great catch. I had a great time. I'm going to go Uber it up. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. I hope you have a great time. Tune in on Wednesday on MILB TV, Bally Live. We'll be streaming all day. And have a great night, and go Captains.
There we go. Have a good night. That's the end of the... Wait a minute. Wait. It's not over yet? It's not over yet. Not so fast, Cole.
No, I don't know what's going on.
No, me neither.
Are we just doing the full 9? I'm down for it. I
Well-
don't get paid hourly, but let's do it.
Well, it still says 2 outs, so that maybe that was a second out. It was a...
Hey, Sean, I got rid of the
I have
scoreboard.
no
I don't know
idea.
what's going on. Sorry, guys. I'm just talking.
Well, it's currently 15 to 12 as it stands. Now the tying run at the plate. Jersey says love hurts.
We lost the camera.
Oh,
we already started striking.
Of the Greg Newsome Celebrity Softball Game, Team Newsome gets the job done by a final score of 15 to 12. If I'm giving out an MVP, if it's me, I think you give it to Donovan Mitchell. He had 2 two-run home runs in the game, and he won the home run derby as well. So you certainly, I think, would have a strong case for MVP if you ultimately give it to Donovan Mitchell. Regardless, though, fantastic day for just a lot of fanfare, entertainment, and plenty of celebrities on the field. And you just see all the smiles and the pleasantries being exchanged. You know they really enjoyed this game today. So that'll do it for our coverage here at Classic Auto Group Park. One more time, your final score for the inaugural Greg Newsome Celebrity Softball Game. Team Newsome 15, Team Ward 12. Before we sign off, though, I have to give special thanks to our camera operators, A.J. Marcinko and Alex Town, our broadcast co-director, Sean McConnell, and, of course, the big dog, our director and my color commentator for most of tonight's game, Cole Liggett. And thanks to you for tuning in for the special edition Greg Newsome Celebrity Softball Game. One more time, final score, Team Newsome 15, Team Ward 12 here in Eastlake. For all of us here on the Lake County Captains YouTube channel, I'm Logan Potosky, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.